I'm going to say this now. This isn't the video to smile. This isn't the video to laugh. It isn't the video to crack jokes. I'm dead serious when I say this. Baltimore, you better go out there and win that game tomorrow. Not playing around. You better win that game tomorrow. There will be no excuses accepted from outside factors and inside the Ravens flock. No excuses will be accepted. You better go out there and win that game against Tennessee tomorrow. The only thing you need to be doing when at the end of the game, if you're walking out of Tennessee, you better be walking out of Tennessee to come back to Baltimore to prepare for the divisional round. There is no excuses. The Titans are an amazing team. They're a great team. They're a tough, physical team. And trust me, they are not going to be easy to beat. But you don't have any excuses. You better beat them. This is the healthiest the team has been. And they've been on a 5-game winning streak. They're one of the hottest teams coming into the playoffs. You have no excuse to lose this game. Go out there and get it done. This ain't a time to joke. This is serious. And you know what? I don't honestly care about the whole Lamar Jackson narrative because I already know that's what's going to be the main focus with the media. Because if Lamar goes 0-3, it's going to be 1,000 times worse. Especially because Josh Allen, who was also another quarterback who hadn't won in the playoffs, he just got his first playoff win. First playoff win for Buffalo in 25 years. He got the job done. So Lamar comes out here tomorrow and fails to beat the Titans. The narrative is going to scream loud. Nobody's going to care about your MVP. Nobody's going to care about your accomplishments. If you can't win that game tomorrow, the narrative is going to speak volumes. And you know what? At the end of the day, I don't care about the narrative. This is more about Baltimore as a whole. Because you know what? Some of the fans have kind of gotten a little bit arrogant with how they flaunt our Super Bowl wins. You know, oh, we're one of the biggest threats in the playoffs. We've got 2 Super Bowl rings. We got 2 Super Bowl rings here, 2 Super Bowl rings there. Bro, are we the Cowboys or something? Are we going to start flaunting our rings from way back then? No. And yes, I understand the championship we got was back in 2012, 2013. I understand that. But do you understand this is a league about what have you done for me lately? Since that Super Bowl championship, we have 1 playoff victory. 1 playoff victory in almost a decade. That speaks volumes. What is this team in the postseason? Can you actually look at them as a legit contender? Can they actually do anything in the playoffs? They have to go out there and earn it. This is not the same unit that used to be battling in deep playoff runs against the top contenders. No, this is a completely different unit with a bunch of young guys. Most of them haven't been in this situation, and they don't know what it takes to go on a deep playoff run. They have to earn that. They have to build that. And most importantly, I'm looking at you, John Harbaugh. You're the coach. First 5 years here in Baltimore as the head coach, 9 playoff victories, 3 AFC championship appearances, and a Super Bowl championship. Since then, 1 playoff victory. You're supposed to be one of the great coaches in the league. That's not a good sign. That's not good to have on your resume. How can you start the first 5 years with such an all-time great resume as a coach and then proceed to only have 1 playoff victory in almost a decade? That speaks volumes. Go out there and get it done. I'm looking at the coordinators. Greg Roman, Wink Martindale, no excuses. Get it done. This offense has been on fire. Continue to do what you do. Run the football. Continue to do what you got to do. Run the football because that is your identity. Do not abandon the run game and try to do something you're not. Don't do it. Defensively, I need this defense to show up and show us exactly what it means to play for this Ravens defense. Because Ravens defense shouldn't get beat the way they've been getting beat in postseason games as of recently. No. You're not supposed to be giving up all those yards. Go out there and play Ravens football. You go out there and you stop Derrick Henry. If you can hold him to 150 rushing yards and make Tannehill be the one to beat you, and you can stop A.J. Brown and you can stop Corey Davis, you're going to win this game. So go out there and do it. Simple as that. Simple as that. We cannot continue to ride on the coattails of Ray Lewis, Ed Reed, and Terrell Suggs, and all those great guys on that defense that battled in the postseason and showed us what it meant to be a great defense. You cannot rely on that. These young guys don't know what it takes, man, so they have to go out there and learn it. You've been in the postseason twice. A lot of these guys on the defense have been to the postseason twice. I know there are veterans there, but there are a lot of young guys that don't really know what it takes to go on a deep postseason run. They're going to have to learn it today. It's past 12, I believe. So they're going to have to learn it today. I'm not playing, man. Go out there and win the game. Go out there and win the game. There will be no excuses accepted. Oh, defense did this. Oh, they managed to pull a trick. I don't care what they throw at you. I don't care what the refs do. I don't care what they throw at you. Win the game. Simple as that. Win the game. If you can go out there and find a way to dominate the Titans, go out there and dominate the Titans. All I know is Baltimore better be walking out of Tennessee with a victory and going back to Baltimore to prepare for the divisional round. No excuses. Nothing will be accepted. Bruh, Jared Goff just came in and helped his Ram squad take down the Seattle Seahawks. And they were on the road. And Goff probably didn't even practice this week. And, he's still recovering from his broken thumb. And he helped that team win a playoff game. No excuses, man. Get the job done. Get the job done. Lamar, go out there, be you, play your game, be great, and get the job done. Simple as that. Baltimore as a whole, go out there, show what it means to actually be a Baltimore Ravens. Go back. I need you guys to play Ravens football because the Ravens used to be a fierce opponent in the postseason. You legitimately were scared of the Ravens back in the day. Find your identity. Find it. Be a great team. Get the job done. Simple as that. No excuses. I won't accept any excuses from Harbaugh. I won't accept any excuses from Greg Roman or Wink Martindale. I won't accept any excuses from the players. I don't care what the refs throw at us. I'm not accepting any excuses from the fan base. Go out there and get the job done. There should be no reason you don't win this game. Simple as that. Go out there and win this game. Go out there and win this game. When you go back to the matchup we faced off against them, what was it, week 7, week 8? Not even week 7, what was it? I think it was week 11, in fact. It was week 11, I believe. When we faced off against them early in the season, we were up 21-10 against them. And we were actually containing Derrick Henry. And this was without Brandon Williams and Calais Campbell. Both those players will be on the field tomorrow. So Baltimore, go out there and get the job done. Simple as that. Nobody is going to listen to your excuses if you lose this game. Lamar will be crucified if you guys lose this game. The media has been preparing all week for this moment. Trust me, the critics in the media that don't have any faith in Lamar Jackson and are waiting for him to fail, they're waiting for this game tomorrow. Trust me, if Baltimore loses this game, Lamar will be crucified. The fans will crucify him. The media will crucify him. That MVP is not going to mean squat to these guys. It's all going to be about that playoff record. So Lamar, go out there, get the job done. Baltimore as a team, go out there and get the job done because as of right now, you are not legit Super Bowl contenders. I'm sorry. You have to prove yourself in the playoffs. And you can't go by your recent resume because you haven't done anything in the playoffs. So go out there and get it done. Stop riding the coattail of the Ray Lewis defense and all this stuff. No. Create your own identity. Go out there, be great, win the game. Simple as that. That's all I got to say, man. We'll see what happens tomorrow. We start off first. If we lose this game, I'm going to have some tough words to say to everybody. I'm going to talk about the coaches, the players, everybody. I'm going to have some serious words to say if we lose that game tomorrow. But I'm confident that the Ravens understand the moment. I'm confident they're going to get the job done, and they will advance to the divisional round. If not, we're going to have some serious words to say to this entire franchise. That's all I got, man. Go out there and win a football game.